Hello, duelists. Welcome to Old Format Yu-Gi-Oh's Edison Format Tournament. We are now starting round 4, and we have a great match here. And down here in the bottom, we have Anto Classic, who is currently 2-1, aka Anthony, versus Discat-O, aka Erik, who is also 2-1. Now, of note, I'm sure you might be wondering who they got their loss from, and I can assure you they are a devilishly handsome commentator, and they are commentating this match right now. As for the decks that each of these duelists brought, Anthony decided to bring Diva Hero, Diva Zombies, Hero Beat, and Chaos, with his Diva Hero being banned. Meanwhile, Erik decided to bring Disaster Dragon, Turbo Dragon, Norlira's Dragons, and Chaos, with his Turbo Dragon being banned. Let's get into it. Alright. Erik is going to end up going first. He's going to open Totem Dragon, Mirror Force, Burial, Brain Control, Red MD, and Bottomless. He is on Disaster Dragon, clearly. Meanwhile, Anthony is on Chaos, I believe. He opened Book, Brain, Cyber Valley, Bottomless Trap Hole, Sanguine, and Dark Armed. Okay, let's see where we go from here. Yeah, this reminds me of Goat format too much. Anthony set Sanguine, set Book of Moon, set Bottomless. Erik draws in a Book of Moon and just adding more back row to the fire. They both shuffle a lot. D-Alk comes down, banish Mirror Force, not what you want to see. Kill Totem Dragon, draw Torrential, set Torrential, D-Alk again, miss again. Sanguine gets flipped, and we see the Torrential go off. No value from the D-Alk, so it's a -1 real quick, but Sanguine gets a card, which is Shining Angel, gets in. Totem comes back for Lad. Anthony is a stark hater of Light and Darkness Dragon. I love this card. Anthony hates this card. Let's see what it does. It's going to activate Bottomless and Chain Book of Moon, which actually saves it. You might notice that Anthony probably should have done that in the reverse order, because now nothing happens besides it being Book of Moon, unless he has plans for it, which I could be wrong, he might, but I don't think he does. Also, one thing that could have been done is, I mean, honestly, just letting it resolve wouldn't be too bad. Who knows? He probably just wanted to protect a Shining Angel, but I disagree with the play. Summon Gale, go Black Rose, effect, and it activates, it pops off. Although Totem does come back from Light and Darkness Dragon's effect, by the way. It nukes your board anyway. He's going to bring back a Red MD, which has nothing to return, which is funny because the lad can't be special summoned. However, we're going to see Anthony with the Brain Control here. Pretty good card. Get in for some damage. Summon Cyber Valley. Banish both. Draw 2. Now Erik's living on a prayer. Draws Mass Dragon, though. Good start with only an MST as backup. We're going to see a Crow on Light and Darkness Dragon, drop Dad, and get in for game, I believe. Good back and forth on that one. This Chaos list has definitely been overperforming for it being a Tier 4 deck. Alright, match 2. Erik's going to start us off here. Let's see, Anthony's on Zombies with Erik running it back on Disaster Dragon. He opens D-Prison, Red MD, Totem Dragon, Red Eyes, Wyvern, and Prime Material. Not the greatest hand. He's going to set the Wyvern, set a D-Prison, probably trying to get out Prime Material. Anthony's going to open Goblin, Zombie, Torrential, Mirror Force, Deep Sea Diva, Pyramid Turtle, Book of Life. He's going to set Zombie, set Torrential, a match made in heaven. However, Erik's also just going to set as he draws a brick. Anthony's going to flip as he draws Diva, which is him being on Diva Zombies. Get some good plays going. Go on Zombie Search, go for Brionac, ditch Mizuki, ditch Pyramid, hit the 2 monsters back, and in my opinion, this is my least favorite part of any format with Brionac, when you're just setting monsters because you don't have much, and Brionac just keeps bouncing the monsters and you can't do anything. I hate the feeling of it. And he's going to go for Stardust, which gets deprisoned. So that kind of sucks because, I mean, if Brionac pitched one more, he could have gotten rid of it. But I mean, no matter what, you're not going to get rid of that deprison for all eternity. Still has Call of the Haunted and Torrential, though. So I probably would have done the same move. I don't think you ever go for like a hard read of like Thought Ruler or something like that. You kind of just have to wing it, in my opinion. I feel, at least. Erik's going to set Totem Dragon and set Deprison. And what is this card again? Burst Breath. You tribute a dragon and you destroy all monsters on the field whose defense has less than a dragon. Pretty strong board wipe, honestly. I wonder if we'll get to see it pay off. And he's going to rip Gale. He's going to Call the Haunted into Goblin Zombie, Synchro with Gale, into Armor Master, and Search Plague. Armor Master really strong. Usually only see it from Bayou Turbo recently, but it's coming down. Gold Sark for Future Fusion. And he's going to banish the Totem for Red MD. Summon out Prime Material, and Prime Material is able to negate. So Anthony waited a bit too long on that, sadly. But I can't really blame him. Prime Material is a one of and not super common. He's going to Synchro for Goyo, search a Spirit Reaper, good card against dragons. He's going to get the Permaterial on his side of the board, which is nice. And he's going to set Mirror Force, Wing Blast, so honestly, pretty good defense. He's going to special Clear Vice, which is going for game, however, it doesn't matter. He's going to chain Burst Breath to basically wipe the whole board, leaving him just on a Solemn Judgment. Interesting. We have an interesting board state. Mizuki's going to go, though. Plague and Goblin Zombie are going to come back. We're not going to see a Synchro play, but we do have a Future Fusion coming up. Brain Control the Goblin Zombie. Oh, getting for some damage. Remove the Plague, which is nice. Anthony does Mill Card, which is heavy, ironically. That could come up. Summon Double Red MD. Prime Material comes back. He sends a card to negate it, and Mirror Force activates. Judgment in response, and the game goes to Erik. Disaster Dragon, still a disaster in this tournament. Let's go to match 3. Or game 3, rather. Anthony's going to take first this time, unsurprisingly. He looks to be on Hero Beat, I believe this is. That is correct. His Diva Hero got banned. Typically, people ban Hero Beat. He opens Call the Haunted, Deep Prison, E-Call, Honest, Ocean, Skill Drain. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with this hand. You have Protection, you have Recurrence, and you have Skill Drain and Honest. It's pretty good. He's going to start off with just E-Call into Stratos, get Skill Drain, get Deep Prison. Solid. Lila comes down, pops a back row, chains Skill Drain, and we are off to the races of having fun. Skip past him a little bit. Erik opened up Lila, Dust Shoot, Wing Blast, Torrential, Caius, and DD Crow. He is on his Chaos list now, I believe. And he's going to open with a Dust Shoot, which hits an Alias. Pretty solid hit. So he knows the hand now. Stratos gets over Lila, unsurprisingly. Card Trooper comes down, mills nothing of importance. Card Trooper will draw him one, which is nice. Doomcow comes down. Gets deprisoned. However, Judgment coming down. Getting with Stratos. Set Gem Spark. Bottomless set. Torrential into Solemn Judgment into Solemn Judgment. Those cards are going away. Call the Haunted into Bottomless on Stratos. This has some trap back and forth, but now both players are running out of gas, which is always nice. Eric's going to summon Mizuki, which gets Bottomless. Honest to get in for some damage. Eric's looking a little low now at 13. Set DD Crow, not a place you want to be in. He's going to Wing Blast that Honest back, Special Cyber. Get over the Crow, drop Dad. He's going to Book of Moon the Cyber Dragon. Not too sure why. There might be something I'm not seeing. Oh, because of Honest, that's why. We're going to see Gold come in, though, and then, yeah, get with the Honest. I might be missing something. That play was a bit weird at Book of Moon, but either way, Honest pretty much wins the game, and Erik knew the whole time that he had it, so that is not ideal. All right, I think we are on game 4 now. I could be wrong with that one. Let's see. Erik is on Norleira's Dragons. He opened Gardna, Phantom of Chaos, Red Eyes Wiring, Cold Wave, Dark Horus, Dark Gruffer. This hand is good. It is a turn 2 combo, because going first you can Gruffer and you want to Cold Wave first, then Gruffer, send Norleira's, and next turn you have Phantom. So pretty good. Let's see if he does that. Cold Wave, oh, he specials it. Yeah, he goes full in. Oh, he's going for it right now, even though it doesn't really matter much. And he's going to lose the hand. He will draw 1. I think the main reason Erik went for this is because he does have a Wyvern setup, and the Necrogardna is pretty strong as well. However, it's not a perfect, it's more as a turn 2 setup, because if you activate Cold Wave, there's not much your opponent can really do that is of detriment to you, honestly. And then you could have got an extra turn of Greffer to send a Red MD, and then you have the Red MD off the Wyvern, and you're feeling in a lot better place. But he does draw Judgment and Clear Vice. Clear Vice doing nothing, but Judgment is just great at stopping anything. Meanwhile, Anthony, this was his opening hand. I'm not going to go through it because it's not too important right now. But there is a barrel from the different dimension, which is a blank. He rips Foolish, though, for Ryukoki. Activate Mizuki, and Ryukoki gets in. So now, Erik can't out this immediately. And this is something that could have been stopped if you just took your time and waited a bit. Because, once again, looking at this hand, the only thing that could have happened, worst case, was Sangan, if it was a set Sangan getting its effect off. But that scenario is a lot better than this one, I feel. Erik's going to draw Dark Horus, a brick. And now he is on a 1-turn clock. He's going to draw Chaos, use it to copy Gruffer, send Plague, Plague stack, go for Goyo. And I think, is this where we notice we have an issue? Because Goyo attacks Ryukoki. Ryukoki gets summoned, but at the end of the damage step, if this battled a warrior, Goyo should die. So It's a bit strange. I'm curious how they correct this, if at all. I think we noticed it afterwards. What did we do here? I think we just had them both die. Okay. MST hits Judgment, and he's going to burial Mizuki back for Ryokoki for game. However, Necrogarna stops it, but Dark Horse is drawn, and the game is over. So, in my opinion, kind of an anti-climax. I think he should have waited with that Cold Wave a bit. He could have prevented this a bit better, because none of this really happens too much if you have a giant red MD on board with a Dark Horse, probably in a Clear Vice. So Reaper would have stalled the game a bit, but you're still in a lot better of a spot to just stall it out. But yeah, that was round 4, match 1. Anthony is now locked into top 8 with a 3-1 record. Erik with a 2-2 record still has to play a bit more, it seems. We'll see what happens if he gets it or not. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching, Duelists. Have a good one.